I see a lot of posts about people having trouble with simple stuff or the toe lift, and people not wanting to not use simple stop to get off their one wheel. So I thought I'd make a quick little video. I realized the toe lift is kind of difficult when you're a beginner, partially because your balance, you don't have it. You're a little wobbly on your board, and you simply just can't stop in one place for more than a second before you just lose your balance and fall off. But I got about 500 miles in now, and can almost stand in one spot for any length of time. It does take practice, but it's nothing you need a balance board for. I see a lot of people making posts about getting these balance boards, and they are helpful, I'm sure, but just a bit of practice, and this thing is a balance board basically. So once you can practice standing in one spot, that's a good progression level. So as far as the heel lift, which is your front heel, you're going to lift that front heel. It's difficult when you're a beginner because you don't understand the concept. So what you're doing is you're pushing down with your front toe, and because you're pushing down with your front toe, if you think about it this way, stand on your front toe and lean on your back heel at the same time as you slow down, and it stops. So that's essentially the toe lift. But before, when I was learning, all I was doing was lifting up on my toe but not really pushing back on the back heel. And as soon as I put the two and two together, then it all made sense. So if you want to do that toe lift, you just step off like that, right? So I found another way that's easier to get off, I find. And it started with watching a video where a guy turns his back foot. You can see it, and it's almost like pointing in the same direction as the board. And as he's slowing down, he pivots his foot and steps off just like that. I found that moving your feet while you're riding when you're beginning is difficult. I kind of got it now. You just have to learn how to pivot your feet from leaning on toes and leaning on heels. But a better way to stop involves that method where I turn that heel or spin on the back foot and step off just like that. If that's too difficult, I mean, it's got some style points to it. You just come in and step off just like that. Don't worry about spinning your back foot. Just practice slowing down and stepping off your board. It's so much simpler than the toe lift, I find. The trick is just you slow down. So we're going to slow down here. And basically just before you're almost at the balance point where you're not moving, step off the board. It's so easy. Way easier than the toe lift, I find. And I'll spin around. So you're cruising. Oh, you gotta stop. I mean, that's sort of the emergency stop way, but it's just kind of cruise along. And you're slowing down, you're coming up to a light or something. That's it. There's no jumping off with 2 feet. You don't have to worry about the toe lift. Just a couple different ways. So hopefully this was helpful to you, and float on, brothers and sisters.